Good morning, good evening, or good night, dear professor. First of all, I hope you're doing well. I would like to say that my classmates, the other half of my group, Constanza Duran and Javier Farias, forgot to communicate the learning objective of the lesson, so I would like to apologize for that in advance. So for that, I will start the video and I will say that in this class, students will be able to identify words related to the weather. So let's start.
Okay, class. So now look at these images. What do we have here? What is this?
Un sol,
Yes, the sun. And here?
a cloud,
Clouds. And over here?
rain,
Yes. So, today's topic is?
weather,
Yes, the weather, el clima. So, now we're going to do an activity. So, it is divided in two parts. In the first part, we're going to watch and listen to a video that talks about the weather. And then you have pictures here, and you have to listen to the video and write what the weather is like here. Okay, but how much time do we have? So the video lasts 4 minutes, and the check part is included. But keep calm. I will pause the video if you have troubles with the word, okay? So now that you're ready, let's start with an example. We're going to do the first one together. Okay, listen. So the first one says it is cloudy. You find it here and write it down. Okay? Now it's your turn. You do the rest. It's cloudy. So now we're going to check. Vamos a revisar the first three. Las primeras tres. So number one, we did it together. La hicimos juntos. Remember, which one is number one?
cloudy,
It is cloudy. Okay, cloudy. Number two, número dos. It is
snowy,
snowy. Perfect. And number three,
windy,
windy. De mucho viento. Yes. Okay. So now, can we use our body to learn? Yes. So for this activity, you will have to stand up. So please stand up. Okay. So pay attention to this. We will do an action. Yes. And you have to do it with us. Okay? Let's try it first. It is hot. Hot. So hot. Okay. Yes, right. Yes. But we are going to do the action together, but you have to guess the name of the word. Yes? Yes. It is clear?
yes,
Yes. So we do this, and it is
hot,
yes. It is hot. Let's start. First one is what we did. Yes. And this one. Oh.
cold,
Yes. But it is
it is cold,
It is cold. Perfect. Right. And other one. Yes.
it is
Yes, you can do this with a.
rainy,
Yes. It is raining. Yes, you're doing perfect. And the last one, which is this one.
it is windy,
Yes, it is windy. Yes. And this is.
Once the class have finished, it's my turn to give a short reflection about what we have done and what we have planned for this video. Here I have pointed out some details that I want to communicate. The first thing is that our audience is a 5th grade. The unit that we took from the curriculum, it was the unit 4, that is what's the weather like. So yes, we kept the cognitive and the attitudinal the learning objectives, but we have changed the procedural one because we have taken into consideration your feedback, and we change it like this. Students will be able to relate the vocabulary words to their actual meaning by watching a video and using their kinesthetic abilities. As I mentioned before, the class profile was for a 5th grade. We had 43 students, and also inside of the amount of students we had ADD and ADHD kids, but we planned all the activities seeing the class as a whole. We didn't want to make differences among students, and the principles that we took in consideration were taken from the UDL principles. The first one is one related to provide multiple means of engagement, that is minimize threats and distractions. That's why we gave the students time. We thought that maybe at some point students know that they in every activity they will have this type of a structure where they will be given a specific time to perform the activities. Also, in each part of the plan, in each part of the class, we were constantly anticipating the changes that we're going to do during the class, and also this principle take into consideration to involve all participants in the whole class. So participation is also part of this principle. The other one that we took from here was to provide me multiple means of representation, and it was guide information processing and visualization. Here we wanted to highlight the fact that we teach them in chunks. For example, it's snowing or it's sunny. Also, we think that we introduce the topic in a scaffolded way. So also this term is part of the principle. For all of us, the planning time was really different for the performing time, mainly because we didn't have the whiteboard, so we had to think what to do. So we used the computer, but apart from that was the fact that in any of the cases we didn't feel that that we were real, because we weren't teach real students. So we know that even if we are trying or practice to teach this way, every time will be different, and we have to be ready for anticipate those instances where we are going to have students with ADD or any type of a student that will need anything extra. So for us it was something interesting to observe while we were planning the activity by itself. But apart from that, it was a good experience, and we hope to have more opportunities to participate and to do these type of things inside the university, to practice to be better future teachers.